Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. So today we're going to be doing another Frankie video. This one is technically pre-release. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting the box open. This is actually from eBay, and normally I refuse to purchase from eBay resellers, but this is actually a small toy shop that is getting these in as shipments of toys, and they are then selling them on eBay for very marginally inflated prices. So instead of $25, I paid $30 to get her, and I didn't have to pay for shipping or anything. So I felt that that was reasonable enough to get her a little early. So this is going to be the Creepover dolls. Now, again, I technically have this a little early, so I do not have a street date. I do not know when or where these are coming out. I just know that I have Frankie here and Dracula is on her way, and I actually have Twyla pre-ordered from Entertainment Earth. So eventually I'll also get Claudine, but I'll probably wait till I find her in person, especially with as much fluctuation as we've had in the Claudines. So this is the back of the box, as you can see. And as you just saw, I just opened it for the first time. This is my first time seeing any of this. I like this little artwork up here, the Creepover art. I like that they are doing different fonts for like everything. It's kind of cute. I like the little sleep mask with the fangs. And then we have this like board here. There's a picture of the girls up here at the school. That's really cute. The ghouls, I'm sorry. Is that... That's them in the outfits that I cannot get. And that's the artwork from the original back of the box, but they're on the outside of the school instead of inside the stairs, or inside on the stairs inside the school. But that's from the Ghoul Spirit line. And then this is their original line outfits, kind of. Down here we have the couch. Looks a little bit different than the coffin bean couch, but kind of similar idea. They each have pillows. It's really cute. Here's the ghouls hanging out, including Twyla, which this will be our first version of Twyla when she comes out. And then Frankie's up here. So I'm guessing they're going to do the same kind of thing as they did with the original one, where you have the ghoul that you have in the box up here, and then everyone else back here in the corner, and then they'll swap around. So this is Frankie Stein. So we have a pillow, a soda can, maybe like a little tub of ice cream, a bowl of cereal, and a sleep mask, and the Z's. Creepover must-haves is Thunderbolt Pillow. Monster Midnight Snack is Electric Energy Drink. And fave Creepover activity is Video Game Marathon. Aw, how cute. And again, the multiple languages, which seems to be the common thing that they're doing, which is great. They're not doing like international and national boxes. They're just doing them all with the multiple languages, which is really great for their message of inclusivity. And then I like the monster pizza back here, which is kind of a callback to the original Frankie doll that comes with the Screecha, except it calls it Screecha and this just calls it pizza. Crescent and Count Fabulous, and then the new characters, the new bunny character. I don't know if they have an equivalent or what their name is yet, because I haven't seen the actual doll, so I don't know. And there's Whatsy. I don't know if we're getting a pet with these ones or not. I didn't look too much into them. I wanted to just kind of see what they have now that I have it in my hands. So let's slowly turn it. So on this side here, we have some images just like we have on the original boxes, but these are based on their sleepover versions. So we have Sweet Screams, we have a shooting star with cobwebs, a moon mask, a diary with a skelette, a comb, a brush, some nail polish, some ice cream, scary cherry cola, some more ice cream, some cereal, a sleeping bag, and some bunny slippers, and some music notes. And there they are. How cute! Oh my gosh, it's a little high ponytail! Alright, so that looks like it's just a piece of cardboard for their pillow that says Frankie Stein. Oh! They have a thing like Ghoulia's. And they have another version of the eye coffin. So I guess that's their energy drink, a speaker, a headband, and their pillow. Oh, and a Watsy. Look at that. And a little pet bed for Watsy. Oh, how cute. Oh, he's in a different position. Okay, I'm going to have to grab down my Watsy so we can compare that. So it says Creepover Party down here. Instead of saying their name here, it says it up here on that cardboard. We have the same Monster High plastic logo over here. Although I feel like this is sparklier than the original. I think the original is just iridescent, but this one has like star shines in it. So I might have to keep one of these too. I've been keeping this artwork from the front of their boxes. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's also a different box shape. Because it kind of goes like, where the other one had like sticked out on both sides. Yeah, so if you see, this one has kind of a triangle shape in the middle and then 2 bumps on the side. This one is a full square with kind of one bump on the side. It kind of like stretched out this angle and just filled it in. But also, you know, the boxes are about the same size. It just doesn't do the dip on this side. Interesting. There they are in their box. Again, it says Creepover Party down here, where in the original it says Frankie Stein. They both have the accessories in the same spot, and then the dolls in the middle. And you can see well, I could see at least. Here, let's put it this way. So yeah, that version from the Creepover is definitely shinier than the version here. Or more sparkly, I should say, than the original version. So, cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get them out of the box, and then we will look at all of their pieces outside of the box. So I got Frankie out, and their box is still fairly easy to open like before, where you can just kind of pull out the tabs and slide it out. But you notice quite a few things that are different besides just the shape. This side here is printed on the inside as well, so it's the same on the outside and then printed in reverse on the inside. And then I tried to take the plastic thing out over here, and as you can see, it's a big long piece. Before it was literally just this like tiny thing that was just Monster High. Now this is like the entire like length of the box itself. It still comes out pretty easily. It's just shaped totally differently. So yeah, there's that. Set that up there for now. And the artwork just pops right out. Super easy. All right, so we're gonna start with Watsy. For now, we're just gonna look at everything as is, and then we'll kind of compare to some other things at the end. So we're gonna start with Watsy. They are in this adorable little laying down position, kind of curled up to the side. They still have that like reptilian tentacle-like tail. This version has the little wings, the green hair, and the pink bow. Same, there we go. Very similar eyes as well to the original. Purple on both. One has a cog behind it, one has some green eye makeup around it, and the other one does not. Very cute. I love this like change in yeah, I love it. Watsy then also comes with a pet bed. We have red and green here, so it kind of looks like it's charging. A dial, some more wires, another dial. That same print on the front without the paint. Some knobs, some wires, and some more knobs. This is really cute. And there's a lightning bolt here in the center. Again, so kind of the same ideas like Frankie charging. Watsy's gonna charge here and be ready for the day. That's so cute. Then they, like I said, they each come with their own pillow. So Frankie's looks like a little lightning bolt. I love that they have these little faces on them, so kind of like not only pillows, but kind of like plushies. They're little stitched on cheeks. Of course, this is all plastic and not actually pillow-like, but it's still cute. Like, it looks like a pillow. They have a little smirk with the fangs sticking up. And then They have lightning bolts in their eyes and some little eyelashes. I love the stitching across the forehead and across the side here. Yeah, makes him look like a little mini Frankie. It's super cute. I like the little hands sticking off from the side. Hello. The hands are a little bit rubbery. The rest of the body is hard plastic. I guess there is a little bit of a give to it. Not a lot, but a little bit. On the front and on the back. Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. And they come with this headband that I'll be interested to see. I don't know if it'll fit very well with the hairstyle that Frankie has, so that might be why it's not on them in the box. But also you can see that there are holes in the side, so they had intention of putting it on them in the box because that's the same holes that they use when they put them with the pegs to put them and to keep them on their head. So I'm not sure why it's not on the doll already. In their hand, they were holding a bottle here. This is the energy drink I believe they're talking about on the back. That just like all of our previous has kind of these like nutrition facts on the back and a little barcode. And then we have some lightning bolts with the skelet in it. Those are really cute. And as you saw, the lid does come out. The lid looks like a bolt with a lightning bolt on it. That's really cool. Very specific to Frankie. Got some hair stuck in the label. There we go. Pretty cool. And of course a little lightning, or little thumb loop so that they can hold it. I was noticing these lightning bolts down here at the bottom. Honestly, this kind of makes me think more of a Gatorade than an energy drink. This is the little cardboard pillow that they came with. It literally is just that. It's cardboard, but it does slide right out if you want to keep it. It has that same glitteriness that the Monster High logo has, a sleep mask, and that looks like a knife. But I somehow don't think that's what that's supposed to be, but maybe it is. I don't know. What is... Didn't we see that in the back of the box somewhere? Yeah, in the back of the box it doesn't have that icon at all. So... Oh! I know what it is. That's the inside of the pillow. You know how when you sometimes you can kind of see the pillow sticking out through the case? So the black part's the case, and this is supposed to be the pillow. So that makes more sense. But you can see where I thought that. So you have the stitching across the top and the bottom of the pillowcase here. Very cute. This is a what did we call it? Nintendo Screech or something like that. It's the same, similar to what Ghoulia had, but it's this like goo green. And it's kind of this like see-through. You can kind of see it says Monster High in the back. Again, because of it being that clearish, it doesn't, not super easy to see, but there it is. On the front, it has the teeth like biting into the screen. The crosshairs are made with crossbones, and then the buttons are skeletons. And it says "Woo" on the front, and there seems to be like ghosts doing something. I'm not sure. Super cute though. And then I love this. This is like a little boom box with the skeletons on the sides, and then we have the spider webbing on the back, which is really cute. And of course the like goo aesthetics. And I love the spider web shape for the speaker box, which is really cute. And then I saw this and I was like, why is there just a square on the top? Something must fit in here, right? And then there's these buttons right here. But I was like, there's got to be something that fits there, right? And then I was like, it's this. It's when you plug in your phone into the speaker. So it's not a Bluetooth speaker, it's an old school speaker, but there you go. You stick it in and that's how you do it. Now they do have a phone. It is that same print that it's been on the back of the other ones. Let's see. It is that darker color, so I believe this is pretty similar to Signature Frankie's color. Let's grab that really fast. My tray that has their phones in it. Let's see. Oh, is it? possibly even a different shade than that one too. So they're 3 different colors. This one has a finish on it that's very shiny that the original one does not have. But it looks, maybe it's the same color, it's just shinier, so it looks a little bit different. But it's pretty similar, but still different. And again, we have a different print on the front. It says, "Let's Bolt," and looks like Claudine and Frankie hand maybe, like doing a pinky promise at the top. And then it's obviously supposed to be like playing the music. So it looks kind of like a music player of some sort. Whatever system you want to use, they all look pretty similar. So there you go. And last but not least, we're going to get onto the doll itself. Alright, so here is Frankie. It does appear to be on the same mold where they're nice and tall. They still have their prosthetic leg. There we go. There it is. And they can stand on their own. Again, because these dolls still do not come with stands, which is fine. I would prefer it, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright. So this Frankie has a completely different hairstyle for Frankie than we've seen before. Even though it's pretty simple, it's just a high ponytail. It's still something different. The rooting pattern is also different. So we have these still white and black and blue, but a lot more blue, I would say. But it's kind of blue underneath. And then you have really tight black and white over here. So it's like almost every other rooting is black and white. And then we have the blue and white. And it does look pretty thin because I can see all like the rooting spots. I don't know. Something tells me that this Frankie was not originally supposed to have this updo. Again, especially the headband, like with the holes in the side, like that was intended to be on their head. And that doesn't really vibe very well with the high pony. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. They do still have their 2 different eyes. Boop. One is blue and one is green. There is pink and blue eyeshadow on both eyes. So they have blue at the crease and then pink as like a smoke out kind of thing, and then yellow under their eyes. They have lightning bolts as their catch lights, of course, and the staple over their eyebrow, which is really cute. Same scar on their cheek, a pinky lipstick, and then stud bolt earrings. They still have those nice big ears. Stitches around their neck. They are wearing this fluffy blue robe that goes all the way down to about knee length. It is actually very soft. Like, it feels more like a faux fur on the outside. So it is a fuzzy robe. And then it is not lined, but that's okay. I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's like a mesh lining, because like it kind of looks like there's sequins in it, so maybe it is lined, just not with like a thick fabric. It's like a very thin, like meshy fabric underneath. It does have these ties around the back. Let's see. The ties are attached. They're like sewn on. We can bring them around. Let's see. And yes, it can be tied around their waist, so to keep the rope on very nicely. Very cute. Sorry, I know it's not focused, but I'm doing my best. I only have 2 hands. All right, so we're going to take the robe off of Frankie so we can see their clothes underneath. These dolls, you can take their hands off to make dressing and undressing easier. However, be careful. I've already broken one of my Draculaura's hands, so just I try and not do it if I don't have to, especially when usually I can undress them without taking them off. It's just when I want to put it back on that I usually have to take them off. So let's see. They are wearing a pink tank top underneath that does kind of match the headband. I think without the robe, the headband does fit the vibe a little bit better. There we go. Now we're focused. So I have a pink tank top that says electric on the front with a lightning bolt, and that's all in a black print. There is hemming around the neckline in this, like, it's like a green serge around the top, and then there are hemmings at the armpits area and lower part of the top. It is a bit of a crop top, so it does sit a bit high. And then they have on their pajama bottoms. I don't know why it keeps, like, there we go. Let's try it this way. So it has a green elastic waistband, which is actually elastic, so there are no Velcro in the back or anything. It literally just slides off and on. There is black, like, joggers, I guess, with blue and pink stripes all along it, which continues Frankie's base colors, which are blue and pink. So super cute. I like the stitching on some of the pink lines. And then, like, because these pieces feel very Frankie, but also I feel like they're very durable, or I don't know, they're very versatile. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, I feel like I could put it on other characters as well pretty easily. They are a bit short on Frankie. I don't know if that's just because, like, Frankie's so tall, or if they're intentionally, like, supposed to be more like capris. So you can see just a peek of Frankie's prosthetic leg, but it does appear to be the same prosthetics with the same printings as all of the other ones. So far, they've all had identical printings on the leg that has Frankie facing up towards them, so if they're looking down at it, they could see that their name is on there. But all the other artwork is facing the other direction, which is a heart stitch, a skelet, a lightning bolt, a light bulb, and another lightning bolt. Do be careful. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but in the original, some of their printing does like to come off, so just be careful with that. These down here, they have these green sock shoes on. I guess they're supposed to be like slipper socks, because I do have slippers like this that are nice and thick that even have like a sole on them, but they are more of a sock and not a full slipper. These, because you can kind of see these like fabric lines here on the side, which is why I think they're supposed to be those like slipper socks. Not on Laguna, focus on Frankie. There we go. And then we have some lightning bolts down here on the bottom, and then, like I said, that like thick plush sole, and a little bit of a tag sticking out of the back, which again is something you would have more on a pair of socks rather than a pair of boots. So these are really cute. I love them. Let's see, the bottoms are solid, but that's okay. Like, they don't all have to have fancy designs on the bottom. Oh, I just noticed, look, again, because they're socks, this one sock is pulled all the way up, and this one kind of fell down, so you can see it's kind of like scrunched up. That's really cute. And that's really cute because it like makes it so you can really see Frankie's prosthetic even with the pants down and the shoes up, because it's the one on their prosthetic leg is a little bit more scrunched down. That's really cute. All right, so there is this Frankie right here, with my camera continuing not to want to focus on anything. And then we're going to pull original Frankie and set them right there next to them. And then this is Coffin and Break 2-pack Frankie. So obviously, like, it doesn't have the side glance like Coffin being Frankie. But I believe it is the same glance, but it's definitely different in makeup. So they have two different tones of lipstick. So this is a more peachy, this is more pinky, which is also different than this because it's more of like a neon pink. So 3 different makeup styles. Also, even though it's the same base colors, their eye shadow is also different, because original Frankie has a mostly yellow aesthetic with yellow at the top and bottom, and just a little bit of that gray around it. And then this Frankie has one pink and one blue eye with the yellow underneath, where this one has pink and blue eyeshadow on top and then yellow underneath. So they do still look very cohesive, very consistent as to how they style their makeup and what colors they like to use, but still a different screening as far as makeup colors than we had before. Also, I feel like this Frankie's chin is a little bit sharper than the others and a little bit tighter. That could just be me. And I feel like Coffin Break might be a little bit too, I don't know, maybe my original doll just has a little bit wider jaw than they're supposed to. But I feel like this one here has a wider set jaw than the others, especially than this one. Their face looks much skinnier. Not all about the same blush and scars. Same again, makeup, lipstick style, just different colors of it. And then their hair pattern is very different as well. So the original has white in the front with just a little bit of streaks of black and blue. The Coffin Bean has all white to this side and then white and black streaks on this side. And then the blue is just a little bit of an undertone underneath their hair. But this one has all of it right up here at the front. So they have black and white streaks, the blue streak, and then the blue underneath as well. But you could see a lot more of the underneath because of it being in the high ponytail. Which could be why they put it in the high ponytail this time. So they are continuing to make at least the screenings and the faces significantly different. Again, the body types are still the same, which is good. That's what you want to see. And they still have the prosthetic, which is also good, what you want to see. But something that myself and others have been saying is that we would think it would be kind of cute if Frankie in the different versions had different artwork on their leg. Kind of like maybe if they had like a wipe off marker and they kind of like wrote notes to themselves or whatever on their leg. Especially considering in the show we have seen that they will have different prosthetic arms that they can swap out. So it's just something that we would like to see in the dolls, but it's not a deal breaker. Like, I absolutely love this doll no matter what. I'm glad to have another Frankie in my collection. As of right now, Frankie is my favorite personality-wise character. So I absolutely adore Frankie, and I'm glad to have another one in my collection. I'm kind of interested to see how it will go. I'm guessing we're going to continue to see a Frankie, a Claudine, and a Dracula in every set, or Dracula in every set, and then kind of an interchanging character with them. But I kind of would have liked to seen couple more characters in this Creepover Party line than just the 3 main ghouls and then Twyla. But, you know, I also just noticed that in the Creepover Party artwork, Frankie is wearing the headband and the high ponytail. They're also taking a selfie, which is cute. Anyway, so, yep, if you guys have any other questions about Frankie, but before we go, hold on, I want to show you the Watsies. So as you can see with the Watsies, they are the same color pattern, where they have one eye with the yellow makeup around it. They both have purple eyes, a little bit of black at the top, some green paint for the hair, blue wings, and a pink handkerchief. However, they do have different body sculpts. So this is Watsie sitting up, this comes with the original, and this is Watsie laying down that comes over with the Creepover line. So I'll be interested to see how they pose the other creatures as we go, but for now this is them. So how cute, how adorable. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I will do my best to get to them as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very excited, like I said, to be continuing to expand my Frankie collection. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions on whether or not it's worth it to get another Frankie, in my opinion it is. Again, they've continued to give new screenings to each of these characters and new hair rooting immediately, so each of these heads is completely different than the other. Again, you could take these heads off and you would know who they belong to, but the bodies all look identical, which again is fine, but just that's so if you guys were curious. that's how it goes. I am happy to see that they're continuing to use the same body types as before, and we're not getting this like weird miscontinuity thing where different dolls have different body types of the same character. Also, I'm super excited because I've seen a leak of a character that might be coming out with the thicker body style like Draculaura, and like I hope that's true because we need more girls with that body type. So yay. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful and informative. If you found it enjoyable at all, give it a like in the comment and a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can find us next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.